ThePrint AM, our daily morning podcast on the big news story. I'm Revti Karan, and in this episode, I'm here with my colleague Sushil Manav's report on why is CM Khattar cracking the whip on officials ahead of polls. It is no coincidence that 3 state officers recently faced the ire of Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Khattar for land-related complaints in as many days. On Monday, the executive officer of Bhiwani Urban Local Body was suspended for delaying the release of an allotment letter to a plot owner who paid an initial sum way back in 1985. Last Friday, Khattar ordered suspension of the Haryana Shahri Vikas Pradhikaran Rewari Estates officer for wrong demarcation of a residential plot. The same day, he gave nod to departmental action against an executive engineer of the Faridabad ULB for delay in the development of a park in Parvatiya colony. Suspending officials, sending them on forced leave and deducting salary, the Haryana Chief Minister has gone after delinquent officials in what seems to be an attempt for image makeover ahead of the state election slated in October. Though such actions were reported even way back in February 2023 when a junior engineer of Sonipat Civic Body and a secretary of Julana Municipal Committee was suspended for slackness in duty, the frequency has gone up in the last 4 to 5 weeks in the BJP-ruled state. Often, the decisions are taken promptly at Jan Samvad or public interaction and redressal meetings. The opposition construes the spate of orders as a reflection of frustration over non-performance, while several bureaucrats privately concede that Khattar is going overboard in trying to play to the gallery and to assert his authority. G. Devasahayam, a former IS officer of Haryana cadre who took voluntary retirement in 1985, said that suspension of officials has become a pastime of ministers, particularly in Haryana in the BJP rule. Devasahayam said Haryana Minister Anil Vij is known for suspending officials at the drop of a hat, but now Khattar has shown such propensity. Devasahayam further said, and I quote, "There are 2 thumb rules for placing an official under suspension. 1. The action or the lack of it must be so grave that if proved it will lead to major punishments. Dismissal from service, compulsory retirement, reduction to lower time scale of pay, grade or post. 2. By continuation in the job, the person can tamper with the evidence or affect the inquiry outcome. Suspending an official just to show one's authority or to please people is entirely illegal," the quote ends. Other officials who face the heat include Public Health Engineering's Engineer-in-Chief Ashim Khanna and Chief Engineer Rajiv Batish and Gurugram Municipal Corporation Commissioner PC Meena. Khanna and Batish were told to take a 5-day compulsory leave on 29 December after Khattar was not satisfied with the PHE's handling of road repairs. Khattar's chief media coordinator Sudesh Kataria claims that the CM is a hard taskmaster and that he refuses to tolerate any kind of careless attitude by public servants. Kataria claimed that after 2-time Haryana Chief Minister Chaudhary Devi Lal, Khattar is the only chief minister who meets people in villages and gets feedback. He said the CM had taken oath in the last Vidhan Sabha session not to spare corrupt officers come what may. Former Chief Minister and leader of opposition Bhupinder Singh Hooda, however, said that the actions only display Khattar's frustration. The Congress leader told The Print, "Khattar has been a non-performing CM ever since he came to power. People are fed up with his government and are looking for an opportunity to oust him. They are also frustrated and vent anger whenever the CM meets them anywhere. His recent actions against officers are just to make people believe that the government is doing something for them," the quote ends. INLD Secretary General Abhay Singh Chautala said that Khattar's problem is that the government officials don't listen to him. But Chandigarh-based academic and policy professional Arjun Singh Kadian felt Khattar's recent actions against corrupt and non-performing officials only show that he has adopted a proactive approach in improving governance. Thank you so much for listening. To read more such news and analysis, follow us on our social media handles and become a subscriber at theprint.in/subscribe. You are listening to The Print AM with me, Revti Karan, in Delhi.